Welcome back to Pocket Crushing, or as we can call it, Hearts of Iron 3 with Black Ice, and of course the Japan game, and I am Gamer1745 if you're new here and didn't realize who I might be. Okay, I say this because I'm looking at, we're crushing up here, this pocket, some light armor there, crushing this pocket, getting down in here, crushing this one. Yep, you're moving in. Now we're defending here. As soon as we can get on the attack, they're going to come and support here. We're going to create another pocket and then crush that. That may be even worthy of our railway guns once they're sort of done dealing with Shanghai. So yeah, let's continue this. Oh good, there we go. And before they can launch a counterattack, let's see our choices of... Oh good, you're in very good order. So you join the attack, you're not in as good, but... Yeah. And we are bombing them. Infantry unit combined arms advanced. Very good. And that we are going to stop for the moment. Let's get ahead on that one, on jungle operations. We want to hold a party rally. So let's do the party rally. Yay, everyone loves us. We're so great. Yay. I don't really want to, I don't think I want to, I may be wrong about that, form Nanjing until we get much better situation going on down here. Okay, so we're here, everybody, you have no orders. Okay, just the one unit, no orders. What does our opposition look like? Pretty heavy. And our opposition there. Much heavier with a lighter force. They were meant to sort of plunge deeply fast into hopefully okay, they're coming in too, so well, let's see how they change. Okay, okay, these guys can support this attack. Keep it going, a little bit more momentum there. Okay, these guys are here now. Yeah, we might as well use the Marines as well. Now we are sending these guys in here to invade here. Okay, and I think party rally and things, we have more leadership. All the ones that we can sort of practically research. time-wise, but now here we have Deep Battle Doctrine, okay. And Grand Battle Plan. Elastic Defense is still a little too far ahead, so let's go with Deep Battle Doctrine. Okay, a lot more military police. Very good. Very good. And these guys, okay, now they're well reinforced infantry division with its infantry tanks, so that we need to look at. Commander. Battle expert, okay. Even though IC's level 0, we can maybe grind him up some. Now, all of these units load onto something. Okay, I guess that's good enough. Well, okay, they're going into there, and we just have a little bit more cleanup to do, and that's otherwise not really much of a problem. So we're going to transport the police to there, the Kenpeitai. We've got plenty of fuel. Don't like that we're in the red, but we've got plenty of it at the moment. Okay, giant infrastructure projects have advanced. Very good. Improves IC, reduces efficiency. Not always sure of some of the thinking behind some of that. I guess I can see that because obviously this opens up eventually the new project there, which you know, railways or whatever, and I guess I could see, but this is a persistent thing that goes on. So the improved ICs, I guess more people working in factories, less doing research. Yeah, I can sort of see that. Paratrooper, just get the arms a bit better. We're not trying to be German armored divisions, but we don't want to also, yeah, we can do some armor plate thickness improvement, I guess. We're also not looking to be completely pathetic either, which Japan more or less was. Oh good, you're moving straight in there. Oh good. See, like, they have some troops there. They now detected the landing, and they're moving to react to it. But if we can get in there before they can land, which we're using the assault ships and the Marines, which have the fastest get ashore abilities, and I think I probably forgot to remove their transport, which of course I did forget to, but that is not going to be that bad of a thing. Okay. Can we put all of you on board ship? Yes, okay. So, now that you're on board ship, and it's a fairly fast ship, transport to there. I think we will cut these off by coming down this way. Now they will be able to supply via the sea, but then again, I don't know if they have any transports left on the one hand, and on the other hand, I get to sink them if they do, because we got guys like this out here patrolling. We can cut their supplies off, and that's a good thing, to take out their transports. Now that we're here with you guys can support that attack as well. So we are going fairly well all in here, pounding these guys hard. I mean, from multiple directions. We do have a river crossing penalty probably from most all provinces. But still, okay. You guys, yeah, you guys can move forward. Now, we have some air power over here, I think. Can they get to here? Yes, ground attack. And I think we're gonna stop your attack. Now here, this is just not working out, so we're gonna stop that. Here it's not working out great, but at least we have. Maybe they should have attacked. Yeah, they probably should have, but well, to make up for that, they're gonna attack down here, so we create that into a little pocket, maybe. They can join in. We want to build up our money. Okay, Secretary of State. Now, of course, this reduces manpower, but makes up for, you know, some of the research of, well, that's the research efficiency versus just leadership, but still, leadership counteracts lack of efficiency in a way. And no, I'm not the best to do the math on all of this to find out just, you know, how much, what, where. Okay, well, since we're doing a fair amount of operations with that, let's get that going well. I just saw what looked to be Chinese fighters. No, are they in range? No, they're not in range. They're not in range down there, so let's see, we're gonna move you guys to here. I think I may have even missed that we had an air base there. Okay. Okay, as you can see here, oh, no. Revolt risk is dramatically affecting how much resources we're getting from there. So let's concentrate some of our Kenpeitai Elements. These guys will of course go red once we move much of the front line troops away as they continue to advance, so we need to get into there. Okay. Well, they'll move in a few days, but when you move you get to go there. Now, has it been long enough to send supplies down to Bihai, or however you would pronounce that? We'll go straight from Tokyo to Bihai. Yes, there we go. Make sure we get supplies coming in. Oh good, we are here and you guys get to smash into here. I think they've got that, so let's start moving the light armor down. They can support that attack. Oh good, we're already at 20. I know it's still redlined, but we got a lot of units there. And we have a chance of cutting all that off. Propaganda fails. We have lost the effect of that. Okay, so we are... Because we got the press thing. Oh, we want to do new projects, yes. I know I haven't done armored support choice. I haven't thought enough about it yet. Okay, now you guys get to support that attack there. Because you're no longer facing the dual front. There's no point for these guys to try to suicide attack because they're not going to punch their way through it. The AI realizes that. But we're going to take those guys down. And our reinforcements are coming. The US. Give them money for oil. No, we're trying to build that up. Oh, helps if I have it unpaused. Don't know why they're doing so badly well. Okay, good. Okay, well, do we have a closer army to attach to? No. Well, maybe we need to move them further to the front. Okay, yeah, because I did think we had some mountains to face down here. So let's burst out there. Let's head through this jungle. Okay. We're already in jungle terrain. I see. But we want to move. Hitting the wrong key, aren't I? Up through there. Yeah, let's move you to there. Oh, well, we may do better taking these islands. Or the island there. Okay. That looks good. Now we had that additional infantry division down here. So let's put him on some ships and send him down here, I think. Not that there isn't use in other fronts, but right now, I think if we can make a big splash down here, it'll drive the AI mad. Or if it's just a little pinprick, meaning one province or something. Okay, yeah. Attack. Okay, supply production's great, 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 because we're selling supplies, so to get money, so that's cheaper money basically. And of course we can put less ICs to supply production if, you know, we want to maintain the same levels or whatnot, so that's just really a good thing. Heavy artillery brigades allows construction. We'll do that. We'll just get that activated. And we've lost this here with another uprising. Okay, well, armored trains, do your bit. That's what you're there for, aren't you? Suppress partisans. It's not what they were originally designed for, at least in most cases. Germany did design anti-partisan supply trains. Okay, guys. Now that you're down here, let's air intercept. Increase that. Go after any Chinese area you can spot. You're already doing that. They're brought down here to do naval bombing if I decide to, but also if I needed to bomb to get across someplace maybe. Okay, we've won the Battle of Shanghai. Which will of course free up lots of troops. And we're gonna stop your movement. Okay, yes, we're gonna send you with your big heavy gun this way. You don't have, you're gonna get there faster, I think. When are you getting there? June 23rd, and you're getting there the 26th, so yes, stop. Now, Which division? Okay, it's the 6th. R. Okay, yeah. We want to get you back to being mobile. You don't these guys don't have that extra support unit here. These are useful. They're better as an additive, so we're going to move you down here and we're going to probably attach you to there. Or to the Marines. When do they show up in Shanghai? The 26th. The Marines, I may want to... Do I want to put those guys at the Marines, maybe? Yeah, I think maybe. And I want to sort of send the Marines out to south, so we'll want to send them via the port. Okay, good. These guys can come down to here. So can these guys. Guys are a bit worn out, but they've got their river line now held. They'll go into the offensive. These guys will, once they get there, will be the defensive element. Militia. Okay, yeah, we want to send them here to here. Well, we can leave these. These are the garrison elements of that heavy artillery piece. We'll leave them back here somewhere to play garrison duty. Okay, yeah, come down that way. Turkey, no, we're saving up money. And we could probably getting Shanghai. Have more leadership. Okay. Like we're gonna avoid rocket artillery again. We're not Germany. Not really facing air at the moment. We will in time, but I'd rather push. Don't really have heavy anti-aircraft guns. Aerial mines. Oh yes. Oh yes. We're not really, oh yeah. Not really using much of that now, but oh yes. Okay, see, look at having mountain troops. They're going fast. Okay, they're almost there too. They can push up this way. I am worried about expanding too fast because we can't hold the perimeter, but we'll see what we can do here. Yes, good. We got that. That'll be good. Yeah, you push into here. See, because if we try to hold here, we've got to hold 3 provinces. But if we hold here and here, we hold these 3 province, or 3 units can hold these 3 provinces. So if we can explode out and try to, maximize the territory. I don't know how much of this is, this would be somewhat industrially useful, but still just maximizing your capability. Now here, I do see these guys coming this way. I'm slightly worried, but I should be having these guys bringing more reinforcements in, which can counterattack once they're there very soon. Okay, you all want money. Well, for something maybe useful. Well, let's... Spanish state doesn't have any really extra money. South Africa does have some extra money. Do you want a supplier too? Okay, they have there we go. Italy, you got money and need some supplies. No, you're not interested enough. Latvia, too far away to do it probably. Oh, well, hey, you need that. Good, let's do that. Guatemala. Do you have a transport to want to buy a supply? No. France. They've got money. May not like us enough to... No, don't think they do. Okay, they've got some money. Do they want to go? No. I'm waiting for, at some point, countries like the US to want to embargo me. Don't think Canada will, but and if I can sell supplies to other places, it would be useful. And we'll try the Soviet Union. Don't like me enough. I think the US is still on. There we go. Let's see if we get those. Okay, good. Accepted, accepted, and accepted. So, I know that's a long trip, but we'll do both of those. France wants to be friendly with us. Okay, these guys finally shut down. These guys are just, well, sort of a matter of time, I think. Yeah, very much so. And Marines, well, let's... They're exhausted, they can go there. I'm very much trying not to let the Marines get lost into the heart of China. Not that they can't be useful there, but... Good thing we got these guys down here to defend Okay, yeah, we'll reinforce the Marines. Yeah, these guys though maybe should come that way. And here you'll come into Shanghai to help hold that. And you can come into Nanjing to help garrison that. Okay, got more police and actually a bit stronger police units coming, good. What does an attack there look like? Supported by these guys. Oh, these are still defending. Let's support them. I see the big negative number, but we'll let that go for a while. Well, it's too far away. Yes, you're trying to counterattack, but I'm leaving a little bit of force here to work purely defensively. So that unless you're hitting it really hard, we'll be able to continue to push forward. Let's be a little active on the defense there. Yeah. Well, let's just support the attack. So as soon as we get across here, get across the strait, I want to send at least one of those units in another direction. Recon unit coordination has advanced. Very good, very good. Recon unit coordination. We're going to stop that one. I know we were doing that, but... Mountain unit training, let's do some of that. Oh, you need to support that attack. Oh, we do have the air power here, can it? They've got anti-aircraft guns. Let's see if we can ground attack there with any useful. Attack. Let's just get that thing over with. And here, good. Oh, they're still okay. sort of defending, sort of moving forward. We're trying to attack. Okay, that combination of river and whatnot, we're not doing well enough. So let's stop that and stop the air attack. Yeah, we knew they'd counterattack, that's fine, that was planned for. I don't know if it's time of year or something's up there, because that's awfully... I know we have the terrain situation. June, maybe it's monsoon season or something down here, I don't know. Oh good, okay, you can stop here. Yeah, you can come down here, you can come to there. Help with all of that. Well, let's go on the offensive here. I was hoping to get a bit more of a pocket, but don't know if we're gonna... How much that proper... Okay, well now we have level 3, okay. We're just starting this war awfully early, and it's... Just in case you didn't know, Black Ice has long been developed for the German player. Not just the sub mods, which obviously I have contributed to with lots of German focus. I have heard that someone was making an American version, an event mod, something like Third Reich Events. Just, I'm presuming not, making just an American immersion mod that's an event mod. Which is a really good idea. But what we do have is, we might want to attack there. With all of that German focus, things like the propaganda fails and the research time. And again, I don't want to. It's set up for Germany, but I don't want to make it seem like that they don't play test, and I don't know how much the current guys are play testing, because I know Oh My God was very much a German player, and I think Das Chi was too, but I know they play tested and then plus of course lots of other people played the game and not just so much play tested and gave feedback. But things like this and the timing, how much you go through it, is really sort of set up for a 1939, 1940 start of the war. I mean, so that you get to, so if you spend your leadership doing propaganda and public information, education type developments, and not spend it focusing, on armor or Air Force techs. This is to push, to keep you from just focusing on, tailor-made techs and ignoring other things that are also shows better or worse. So since we're starting early, and yes, of course, obviously I can be researching this, but it's going to take so long, and we're not under a huge penalty, but Japan just starts the whole thing a bit earlier. Okay, like I mentioned, let's attack with this here, and these guys will support. And we have been using you to sort of, but we're going, I see that they may attack us, yes, but we're focusing a little bit there and seeing how that works. And we're winning all their counterattacks. And they're going to support the attack. Just to make sure that they're feeling the pressure on more than one spot. Oh good, these guys are down. Yeah. Head this way. You can sort of head down here. Where is your... oh, you can move a bit further down into the theater. Okay, well... oh, yeah, that's something we haven't been doing. Let's move you guys. Can't get there from here because you're not based there. Rebase to here. We're no longer fighting along the coast. Do you have greater range? Yeah, we're just going to move down here. That'll give us fire support to, I think, both of these places, and I should be doing that. That would help. There's several reasons I'm moving my big railway gun here, and obviously we can look and see here that this is an urbanite province, which helps, the railway gun helps that, and it's some level of fortification. But I don't know the supply stock stored up here, but since they're the capital, they'll be able to continue to supply themselves where other units wouldn't, or other cutoff area, or isolated areas wouldn't be nearly as able to supply themselves. I guess theoretically they you're going to get to the point where pause if they can't have enough ICs to generate, or resources or whatever to generate supplies enough for the units there, or somehow they're wasting production on producing new units and they can't produce supply. If there's that sort of thing going on, they wouldn't have enough supplies, but they can theoretically hold out a lot longer. So in some of these other hard fights that we've been having to crush their forces. So destroyer escort role. So I'm figuring, not that we have to, but it'd be helpful to. Okay, 39 technology. Let's see, what 38s do we still have here for the Navy? None except for the one that we are researching. So we're going to move to 39 technology. So I do want to keep doing some naval stuff because I messed up the... That's going to take a long time to do. The Tirpitz has launched some of the early naval battles for Hearts of Iron for Japan, and I think that's had negative effects on it, basically having all of my destroyers destroyed. Your Imperial Highness, I hope not to have that here. We shall, or shall we form the Central Area China Area Command HQ in Shanghai historically in November 1937, so we're a bit later than that. Japanese Central China Area CCAA was organized as a reinforcement expeditionary army by combining the Shanghai Expeditionary Force, yes, and the IJA 10th Army General and Commander-in-Chief to secure this assignment. As Commander-in-Chief Mitsui reported directly to his Imperial headquarters after the Battle of Nanjing. The CA was disbanded February 38 and its components were reassigned to the China Expeditionary Army. Okay, we'll take that. And we're going to get this. Entertainment show, Chinese rebels, saboteurs. Send in the Kenpeitai, police buildings. Give them what they want. Trying to see the difference here. I guess this will just also load in police buildings. I think I want the goon squads if that's going to give me something I don't know. Maybe not so much. Maybe we should have done the other. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I know it said it was directly to wherever, but didn't I specify moving this already to hopefully make this a little better connected? I don't know, but that should also help with revolt risk, the armored train, which we okay. Well, where are our goon squads? Do we not get goon squads? Oh, Kenpeitai, there we are. There we are. Military police arm of the Imperial Japanese Army from 1881 to 1945. It was not a conventional military police, but more of a secret police akin to Nazi Germany's Gestapo. While it was institutionally part of the Imperial Japanese Army, it also discharged the functions of the military police for the Imperial Japanese Navy under the direction of the Admiralty Minister, although the IJN had its own much smaller Kenpeitai, those of the executive police under the direction of the Interior Ministry, and those of the judicial police under the direction of the Justice Ministry. A member of the corps was called Kenpai. The head of the Kenpeitai in basically this sort of region was Tojo, until he gets promoted up to other bigger things. So now here we are. Okay, where? Yeah, we'll get you to there, and you're over here in Korea with some forces in Japan, I guess. Yeah. No ships to put them on. Okay. That makes it difficult to put them on ships if there's no ships to put them on. Let's get these guys. They're slower, but... yeah, it'd be faster. I think they'll all fit on there. We send them via ship there. Okay, and... where was the other one? Oh, they're all up there, are they? Okay. You guys come up here to grab these guys. And we will try to suppress the bad dudes. Or the good dudes. Okay, we'll do that. What is their opposition looking like? Okay, still beating through them. These little brief counterattacks are getting annoying. Maybe it knows that if it does that, it annoys the human player enough and he quits. Interesting thought. Okay, so now we have small entertainment shows, which cuts down consumer goods during peace and wartime. Now, whoa, we were at 17 if I think I remember correctly. Now we're down at 6. So we're going to sort of let this go because we're going to hopefully pile that down faster at 21. But once we get down there, see, that's well worth it. Okay, build National Center for Defense Research. Normally as Germany I do air power because it sort of gives nice little bonuses there, and normally I focus on military production. It's a nice sort of industrial picture. I know I've seen it before, but or focus on land warfare research and tank research, and, you know, focus heavily there. And for me, Germany, naval stuff is just either, you know, it's not the critical thing. Sure, if you've watched my series, I've learned always that there's new people coming and that I haven't watched the old stuff, sometimes just because it's old. But for me, all of this and all of this, well, we can sort of do pretty submarines or whatever, but carriers, yeah, eventually sometimes around with Germany I'm rolling around doing some carrier stuff, but that's after I've achieved so much other stuff and conquered so much territory that I have so much leadership. They go, yeah, I can, you know, research carriers. It's normally, you know, very low priorities for me, and ground is the primary one. Air power, I don't want to lose the air war, so that's sort of the secondary front, but so I normally do this as air, where this game I'm looking at for technology, Navy is a critical element of it, and air is sort of a secondary, but there, and the third is ground. But because of things, we're going to choose naval focus, just to sort of be okay. Now, submarines, destroyers, light cruisers, heavy cruisers, capital ships, aircraft carrier research. Now let's look at the bonuses here through various things, capital ships. Well, if it was light and heavy cruisers as a combo, I'd probably grab that one. Carriers are extremely important, but I don't know how well deck optimization. Yeah, how important is the carrier versus the planes? A lot of techs are there. Part of what I'm also thinking, well, long lead time for some of these. Need to do that, I'm seeing. Man, sort of go middle ground, light cruisers. Don't know that that's the best choice by any means, but it is a choice. Okay, you support that attack, and are you, yeah. Or support. They're doing too much of a counter-offensive, so let's... Or just go to the defense. Don't like they're not doing as well as I would. Like or hope. Okay, you guys come to here. Keep sort of enlarging your circle. Sort of an offensive or mobile defense, or however you want to look at that. Railway gonna get here yet now? Oh, here it is. It's still moving. Man, it's moving slow. Because of the railway gun, it's moving slow. British launch a battleship. Okay, Your Imperial Highness, shall we form the 11th Army HQ near Tokyo? Historically, the 11th Army was formed in July 4th, 1938, under the Japanese Central Area Army, Damascus. Okay, yeah, sure, we'll take that. Wartime fiscal policy. Issue bond, national unity. Daily, no, not now. I don't think we need to do that. I just quite honestly don't know of a good enough positive thing to want to do that. I'm not saying there isn't one, I just don't know of one. Okay. Get on board a boat. 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 Okay. Now, you guys, Volt risk, yeah, it's all sort of red there now. Yeah, you come to Shanghai. Transport there. You're not there yet. You're that slow? I guess. I thought I sent some transports. Oh yeah, they're that slow. Okay. That's why I avoided using those guys. They're there, they're useful, but they're slow. Sometimes it's better to just send these guys out and do, or should have just split these because I didn't need this much, and we're not facing anything that's likely to sink any of our vessels at the moment. Okay, now that you're all in one place, I do believe, so get on board the boat, and we will transfer you to here. Still all green in Japan, yeah, okay, good. Just wanted to make sure of that. Well, we are slowly growing our... Oh, we need to look at some... Well, no. Yeah, okay. I just sort of want good relations with them. Not as big a thing as getting good relations with other Asian nations, but access, future access type powers. Okay. And I think we're going to end the episode here. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. I really do appreciate that. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Love to see you around more often. And, of course, post questions, comments, suggestions, corrections. Love hearing from you. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron.